Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how to make 6 figures every 2 days and how I made over $2 million in 36 hours. Of course I'm joking, but I am going to show you how to make an extra $500 a month selling stuff on OfferUp. Personally, I've been selling weights. Pandemic days, people are looking for weights so they can build a home gym. And yeah, I don't know if I would say that it's easy work, but it's easier than, I don't know, flipping burgers at McDonald's. Some of you all out there are gonna say, what's $500? Well, my car payment is $500. So as far as I'm concerned, I just flip some weights to make an extra $500. And that basically pays my car. So I'm gonna show you how I go about buying the weights, what I look for, how I clean them, how to take great photos, how to write a description, and then turn around and get them back online, make your money back, and then some. So this is the basics of OfferUp. So, I mean, stuff like this just absolutely blows my mind. So this guy has one pic of this bench from a bad angle, bad lighting. And I mean, it's just, I mean, this guy's like not even trying it. And we're not talking a lot of money. You're going to get an extra 25 to 35% if you just put some effort into it. But, you know, I mean, some people just don't think like that. And his description is literally broken, won't move up or down. So anyways, you're always going to want to find at least 8 to 12 good items that you're looking for. And you're just going to want to send out mass messages, and OfferUp makes it very easy. They just have this feature here where it says make offer. And it's pretty much like this automated thing. You don't have to do a bunch of typing or anything. So you just simply click that make offer. It's going to take you to this page. $20. I would say 15. You could offer 10, but I would say 15. Click on it. Takes you to the next page. Enter in 15 or 10 if you want, whatever. So here's some actual weights that I've already bought. And look at this guy. It's like literally a pic from up top, up high, bad lighting. It looks like he's using like some just crappy overhead floodlights. And these are some good weights. Like I actually ended up getting these for $90. He had them from 130 down to 120, and then I got them for 90. And then again, look at the description. Great condition, 2x25, 2x10, 2x4.4. It's just like, man, you could have easily gotten, again, 25 to 35% more if you'd have just put some effort into it. And these are some weights that I bought also. Again, look at this guy's pictures. There's literally sawdust all over the weights. Like they're not even set up. He didn't even bother to clean them. Like he even tried like dusting them off. And then I don't know what the pictures are from. Like normally they don't look like that. It was like screenshots from a different phone or something. But just horrible pics. Could have easily gotten 25 to 35% more. And again, look at the description. 25, takes them all, firm. Like, put in a like greetings, thanks for looking at my ad. I mean, just add 8 or 9 sentences. Like, it doesn't have to be a novel. Just thanks for visiting my ad. Like, here's what I'm selling. So that's the basics of OfferUp. So this is the process of cleaning rust off of steel, metal. So as you can see, for example, these weights are pretty, I think you can get a pretty good look at that. You can even see how much is just coming off on the fingers. So that's a pretty dirty weight, $5 pounds. That would fetch $6 to $8 right there, and it's just dirty. It needs to be cleaned. So all you do is just find yourself a bucket, put it in there like that. That one's super dirty too. Just that's all rust. Somebody bought these and then just had them sitting outside. And then you just take this stuff, the 9%, the cheapest vinegar you can find, the 9%. You just submerge these bad boys. Just like that. Boom. And of course, I'm not using all that vinegar for just those 2 weights. I have probably 6 or 8 other weights to clean. So you want to let that soak for a good, at least an hour. And that's it. All right, here we are. So it's been about an hour. This has been soaking in the vinegar here. And now we're going to get to cleaning it. So you're going to want some rubber gloves. You can obviously use anything. I just have these, so you can't submerge them too much, but at least it keeps your fingers. And of course, there's nothing toxic about the vinegar, but it stinks. So you kind of want to keep it off your skin. And then a super, super, super heavy duty brush like that. Like those are super, I mean, they don't get any more, super duty than that. And then you just go to town. You can see that just from sitting in here, you probably can't see it on the video, but just from sitting in here, you get a lot of this debris that comes off. And you want to clean it in a different bucket because otherwise the vinegar will get a little too dirty. Let it drain there for a second, and then just go to town. Get in there with the emblem. It makes a big difference. And we're not looking for perfection, obviously. I mean, that's not going to happen. But you just want to get it looking sharp. Because what's important is that these look good on pictures. So the rest of this here is obviously just elbow grease, but we're not getting too perfect here. You can already see a lot of debris is coming off here. You get the little number there. Get that all cleaned out. And I forgot to grab some water. And so there we are. Looks 1,000 times better. I'm actually going to do one more little pass on it. But yeah, it's that easy. I mean, it takes, I literally spent 45 seconds, a minute aside. Just rinse it off. I'll definitely do another run on here, but that already looks 100 times better. And of course, our goal is to have it look super good on picture. Look how much clearer that the brand name is and the weight is compared to what it was. All right, so here we are. So 99.9% of the time, you just want to get outside. Natural lighting is almost always better than indoor lighting unless you have some sort of amazing light setup, which don't bother, just get outside. So this is actually the top floor of my garage. As you can see, it's this super clean concrete. You can't see the ground, but it's concrete. It's the same color. So if I'm selling a chair, weights, you name it, I bring it out here because it's a nice clean area. It's kind of shaded from the sun, so it's got the nice natural lighting, but it's not too bright. So look for an area wherever you're at. If it's your house, maybe something that runs up against the foundation, something against a fence. But 99% of the time, just get outside. It makes a world of difference. So here's some picks. All right, so here's the final picks that I would use, or that I am going to use for the OfferUp listing. But you can see that, I mean, this is a great pick, nice clean background, nice down low so that you're at the level of the weights. People can get a clear idea of what it is, of what you're selling. Really clean background. That's why it's so important to get outside, get a nice clean background, great lighting. One of the funny things to think about these weights, because that's what I'm into, is that some of these weights that I'm buying are probably 60, 70 years old. I mean, obviously, we're talking about things that don't go bad. And they probably originally ended up at a gym somewhere, and then that gym went out of business, and they ended up in a garage sale, and then ended up in somebody's garage for 15 years, and then the Goodwill for a year, and then somebody else's garage for 9 years. So yeah, it's just kind of funny to think about the journey that these weights have been on. But anyway, so, more picks, get them nice and lined up. Again, they're clean. They're not perfect. They're never going to be perfect. I mean, they're old metal. But yeah, so some great picks. Put some effort into it. And like I've said, we're talking 15, 25 to 40% more. That's it. We're not talking like doubling your money. This pick here is not great. I'll probably end up using it just because, I have room for it. Gives people the idea that it's an easy bar. And then this is the bar from the pick that I was just showing you. You can actually see the bar is actually really, really nice. So get way up on that so that people can see how clean it is. All right, well, that's about it. I hope you learned something. I hope that inspires you to get out there and make a little extra money. It's easy to do. Hop on OfferUp, start making some offers, put a little elbow grease into it, turn around, sell it. You're well on your way to an extra $500 a month.